Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Thursday, January 2017. Well, folks, take a look at the IBB today. It is just flat on the day, but underscores the massive move it's seen over the last two trading days since the year began. And that I want to focus on. I want to educate you on how you knew that the biotech sector was going to have this massive run at the beginning of the year. And honestly, it's not even over yet. I have a target trend line right up here, which is around 285, and that'll be probably what we see either tomorrow or on Monday, this Monday. And I do think it hits within the next couple trading days. And then, honestly, you could even go higher, but I would have to pull back consolidation period first before that happens. Now, let's go over the reasoning behind it. It's honestly very simple. I want every single investor out there to know it for next year. Okay, basically think about this. The market obviously had this monstrous run from November through December, Donald Trump's election win. Okay, now almost every sector out there was big for the year because of that run. The one sector that was not up big was biotechs. All right, biotechs had been under a lot of pressure all year long over worries over Hillary Clinton winning and more clampdown on drug prices and all these other issues. All right, now the reason why the biotechs did not run from November through December is very simple: tax loss selling. This is when investors look at their portfolios and they see that they have a lot of profits that they're going to have to pay tax a lot. Okay, so what do? Well, they say, well, I don't want to pay big taxes, so what can I sell that I'm down on that will offset my gains to lower my tax burden? And the answer is very simple: biotechs. So basically, especially in December, you saw a lot of sell pressure from funds, from institutional investors, from retail investors. All these people were selling biotech stocks, and that kept the biotech IBB relatively sideways in December. I mean, there were some buyers there, obviously, but for the most part, it was under pressure, not with the market. Okay? Now, that brings us to the end of the year. Think about this. If you had a biotech stock, would you be selling it in December or wait till January? I mean, just think about it logically. Well, obviously, if you were going to sell a biotech or the IBB, which is the index, the ETF, you were obviously going to sell it in December. So what that means is it's a simple supply and demand curve, right? So in January, there's much fewer sellers, almost no sellers in January 2017. And even if there's the same amount of buyers as there was in December, they're not going to have as many sellers. Their price is going to go up. This is Economics 101, folks. So it's just logic. What this did was enabled me to buy the IBB. I bought EBIO as a small cap. We made 20 on that in one day, folks. We bought it the first trading day of the year. We sold it yesterday, the second trading day of the year. Booked 20 in the research center in one day on EBIO. We still own IBB, bought Valiant call options at the beginning of the year, the first trading day of the year. We're already up huge on those, and I think it's fair. All of these, folks, are golden tickets. This is how you play the market. This is how you have to understand. It's really logical, and it makes sense. So I always wonder why all investors don't do it. And again, so far this year in the Research Center, folks, which ultimately is a 7-day free trial for us, so you should definitely, we've taken 4 trades. So 4 trades in 3 days. These are swing trades. We hold them at least for a full day into the next day, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, but generally they're in and out pretty quick. EBIO, we took 20% on. We're still holding IBB up over $10, almost up $12 on this one. In addition, we picked up Twilio. First trading day of the so yesterday we picked this up, and that's looking wonderfully well. We're up almost now $1 on this trade. All right, and then CMG I picked up yesterday as well, and look at this thing just ripped today. $10, we're up over $10 on this. We picked this up yesterday, guys. I love this chart. I want to show you something real quick. So again, one thing I want to point out is look at this. Look at the channel this stock's been in. I can erase this trend line. We don't need it. Okay. But look at how it's just been chopping sideways. And then you have this nice little pivot right here, okay? And you could see how it got below this pivot and looked like it was going to break down, and then it got back above, and it like rescued itself, right? And then it opened here, and it got back there, and it came back below, and now it's getting above. This is showing relative strength because it's not collapsing below that line. In addition, look at this. Take a trend line, put it right here, slope down, there. And what do you have today, folks? What do you have today? You have a breakout. Guess where this is going in the next case? Right here. 200 moving average. Pretty cool stuff, huh? So anyways, I think this is awesome stuff, guys. The profits are flowing. We're up on every position so far. We've initiated 2017. I'm up literally 20K already this year in just a couple trading days. We closed out again, as I said, that EBIO already a closed trade for 20%. We're up on a trade. We're up making big money here. If you want these, come take the 7-day free trial to the Research Center. It's a no-brainer, folks. I mean, this is the type of stuff. This is the type of market in 2017 you dream about. Get involved. Come join us. We will talk to you soon. Take care.